Hey guys, this week on Heysabri, I'm answering Aditi Hennessy Mitchell's question. Heysabri, can you please give us some tips on how to do a cold call or to cold call people, how to get them talking to you? Right, well there's two ways to go about this. I have done a lot of cold calls, so I know all the traps, I know all the little hooks, all the little ways to get around the gatekeeper, what you need to say, how to open up a dialogue, and here are two ways to do that. So there's two different situations. You're gonna either be cold calling someone where you do not know their name, right? And in this situation, basically what you need to do is you're gonna have to have a lot of conviction in your voice, and you're also going to not have to sound like a salesperson, because every person that makes cold calls, they think they need to be all friendly and bubbly and all that stuff, and the gatekeeper is trained just to hear that immediately and just shut that shit down straight out the gate, right? So my tip is I would be very attentive, and I would always be very careful and listen to whoever was to pick up that phone when they say their name. You might call up and say, hey, it's XYZ company, it's Rachel speaking, how can I direct your call, right? Hey Rachel, it's Sabri here. I just need to speak to the person who looks after this account. Okay, well, do they know that you call? Yeah, look, it's in regards to the account. So immediately, I'm not saying, hey, could I speak to your marketing manager or the person that looks after advertising? I just go straight in with, it's about an account. So is it a previous account? There's a lot of things to kind of be asked around that, right? And I'm just not giving much from my tone, right? I'm downward inflecting at the end of those calls. Yeah, look, it says Sabri here, I'm calling about the account. Oh yeah, does he know what it's about? Yeah, it's in regards to the account. Could you please put me through, right? So that way you've said their first name of the gatekeeper, and you've just gone in and you need to harp on about that until you get to the next person, right? And then with the next person, you quickly have to establish very, very quickly that there is either something concerning that needs to get addressed, or you can really help them get to where it is that you want to go. So that's situation one. Situation two is you do know the person's name, and this is definitely the way that I suggest to do it. You go on LinkedIn, you build a list, you do whatever you need to do, and then when you call up, it's still the same thing, but the cut through is just so much harder because you know that person's name. So you call up, they'll be like, hey, it's XYZ company, and then you'll be like, it's Rachel speaking. You'll be like, hi Rachel, it's Sabri here after Dave, right? It's really important that you don't say it's after Dave Matthews. Even if there could be multiple Daves in the office, it does not matter. But it's just by asking that on a constant first name basis that they begin to believe that you have some kind of personal relationship with that person. So again, calling them up. Hey, it's XYZ company, it's Rachel speaking, how can I direct your call? Hey Rachel, it's Sabri here after Dave. Oh, does he know what the call's about? Yeah, I'm just after Dave. Right, you have to keep it nice and generic. Yeah, he should know. It's about an email that I sent him. I called him last week. I'm returning his call. Whatever it might be to get you into the call with the decision maker. And then when you get on the call with the decision maker, it's the same thing. Yeah, hey Dave, I'm just giving a call about this AdWords account. Have you seen these huge issues that you've got? I'm just calling you about, your printer or whatever it might be. And it has to be very quickly you're in there and you're not sounding like a salesperson. There's not lots of, how you doing, Rachel? It's Sabri speaking. Can I speak to Dave? Right, you need to be authoritative. You need to have good pauses and downward inflections when you're making those cold calls. So I hope that helps. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you click the like button and subscribe. We're dropping a video on YouTube every other day. And if you've got any questions about any of the content that I covered in this video, just basically leave a comment with hashtag Heysabri in the comment section. And every week we're also trying to go through all those questions and get them answered. So go ahead, click subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.